name is Terry and I'm one of the teachers from the international school at Petaling Jaya area, and I'm teaching in BM, which is Bahasa Malaysia. And most of the student that I thought is all the level 1 student, which is standard 1 in primary. The reason why I make this video is to explore more about the intrinsic motivation in the learning center, how we motivate our student by using intrinsic motivation in learning center or classroom. So throughout my lesson, okay, so I'm going to use intrinsic motivation to motivate my student in their learning. So what do you know about the intrinsic motivation? So what is intrinsic motivation? Right, so regarding to Richard M. Ryan and also Edward L. Deci, the intrinsic motivation, which is referred to doing something because it is inherently interesting or enjoyable, which means one of the students, they love to learn something, and because not of the reward, but because inside of them they love to study. Throughout my lessons, there's a 6 type of the technique or the way how to use the intrinsic motivation or how to apply intrinsic motivation in my learning center. Okay, so in the other word, I'm using this intrinsic motivation to increase their interest in the learning. What I'm doing, I will invite my student or the volunteer student to present at the front or to tell the story to their friend. Some more, we do have the storytelling session with our student. They will do some role play and action to make the teaching and learning process become more interesting.
Hang, Kasturi, Hang, Rukia, Hang, Wajir, and Hang Jabat. Regrettable 5 Musketeers of Malaysia, Malay history. But Hang Tua is surrendered by his enemies and resulted until he orders him to be put to death. Fortunately, for our hero, the wise Hang takes Hang Tua into hiding. Hang Jabat is engaged at the injustice done to his friend, goes in a rampage at the royal palace, and the sultan is forced to flee for his life. The sultan narrates that Hang Tuah, the son of his army, was the only warrior who could ever defeat the traitor, upon which the Balaha saves the day by releasing Hang Tuah before his royal return.
Alright, okay. So before I proceed to a new topic on that day, so I will do a revision with my student. I will revise back the previous topic with my student. So what I'm gonna do, I will ask them a question, then they will raise up their hand, and then they will answer. So by using this technique, we can see that the students try to compete to each other. Alright, they're eager to answer the question. They will raise up their hand and then compete with a friend who can be answered first. So what they do is because not of a reward, but they're doing because they understood what they learned and what they have taught them before this from the previous class. So in other words, this term or this technique has been supported by the scaffolding strategy, such as a questioning technique can prompt a student with or while they are reading. And this one is by the citation of Killens 2003. And through the questioning, the teacher and student collaboratively discuss the meaning of the text. And with the student engaging in reading, summarizing, clarifying, and predicting, while simultaneously developing cognitive process and higher order thinking skills. So this one also cited by the Will, Liggett, and Veronica in 2005. Okay, so apa yang kita pernah belajar pada 2 minggu lepas atau minggu-minggu yang lepas? Okay, topik yang pertama apa itu? Sebelum kata seru? Sebelum kata seru, sebelum, before. Kita panggil apa? Vokal dan Okey, kata seru. Okey, so dalam kata seru dia ada apa? Contoh kata seru. Amboi. Hai. Cheese. Nah. Syabas. Aduh. Oh, aduh. Apa lagi? Wah. Okey, so ada 9 kata seru. Okey, dia banyak lagi kata seru tapi kita ada 9 saja. Bila kita pakai amboi? Amboi, rumah ini sangat besar. Okey. Alright, bila kita pakai nak? Nah, saya bagi kamu. Okey, nah, ini pen kamu. Nah, ambil ini. Bila kita pakai cheese? Okey, cheese apabila kamu rasa tak suka cheese, saya tak suka kamu. Okey, cheese. Alright. Okey, seterusnya bila kita pakai aduh. Aduh, kaki saya sangat sakit lah. Okey, alright. Bila kita rasa sakit. Okey, seterusnya hari ini kita akan belajar tentang kata tanya. Okey, sebelum itu bagi tepukan pada di sini. Point is a printing note for the student. Sometimes the students are too tired to write the note. By helping them to print out the note will help to release their burdenness in writing. Moreover, too much writing will make them feel discouraged to learn. So note printing will help them at guided reading session. And this point is spotted by the hindered MC Lyot and also Reynolds, which is 2007. And then what they are discuss about how to respect the other people. They are talking about a supportive learning environment is free from discrimination and based on mutual respect, involving the social support of teachers as well as fellow class members. So that's mean the whole entire class that respect each other. So what I'm doing that at the beginning of the lessons, I will ask all the students to read together in order to build their self-esteem among each other, especially in BM. It's very hard to ask my students to talk in BM. In the other word, so by reading together will help them to correct their pronunciations because they listen to the other student. So after they use to the topic, so after they go through the whole topic, then I will let them to read it individually. Mari kita baca sama-sama. 1, 2, 3. Joshua, baca untuk apa? Menanyakan nama benda atau binatang. Untuk menanyakan benda atau binatang. Apa itu binatang? Animal. Apa itu benda? Things. Okay? So, kita pakai apakah untuk kita tanya tentang animal dan benda? Dan things dan benda. Okey. Seterusnya berapakah? Okey. Jared? Untuk menanyakan bilangan. Okey. Bilangan atau harga. Bilangan maksudnya okay. Simplify the topic. What do we know about simplify the topic? Here we go. To increase the understanding level, at the end of the lesson, I will simplify the topic that they had learned and studied on the day. to make sure they are really understand and cope to the concept. And this is one of the concepts in the intrinsic motivation, which is the teacher will guide the student for every single step and every single detail so that the student can really understand and follow the track during the lesson. And this is supported by Handy and McLeod and Reynolds in 2007. Berapakah bilangan maka ini? Dua. Berapakah bilangan maka ini? Ini? Alright, seterusnya berapakah harga maka ini? RM5.50. Oke? Oke, sopan. Contoh, apakah ini? Oke? Apakah ini? Contoh, apakah ini? Marker pen. Oke, bagi tepukan pada Syamil. Contoh, berapakah? Berapakah harga kasut? Oke, berapakah harga kasut ini? Maksudnya? Oke, alright. So bagi tepukan pada Joshua. Seterusnya, di manakah? Oke. Di manakah TSRC? Di manakah KLCC? Di manakah di manakah Aquaria? KLCC dekat bawah. Oke. Seterusnya siapa lagi nak buat? Di manakah? Di manakah rumah saya atau di manakah rumah kamu? Di manakah rumah kamu? Okay, di manakah? The video, all the students in my class, they love to participate in the classroom. So they are also eager to answer the question from the teacher. You can see the raise up your hand. And to make more fun learning and teaching in the classroom, I try to utilize a group activity or fun activities with them, such as games, role play, storytelling, and so much more. So moreover, I will smile, I will be smiling, and I use clapping to help them to build up their interest in the learning.